Skeiner again, and I promised to come on and show you how I did this card. It's just stamping, colouring and fussy cutting. It's just the cutest. I may add a bit of decoration inside because it's just the cutest. And I had some stunning papers given to me by the gorgeous Marie Paul, and lots of other things as well. And there would have been enough to do 2 of those cards, but my arrows would have been facing that way. Just gorgeous papers, got some glitter in there. So I've been trying to think of some alternatives. This is a bit busy. Beautiful paper though, absolutely stunning, and I will find something to make with all these wonderful cards. And these are 5 7/8 by 8 1/4. So if I slice these in half, I'm going to get 2 cards, but it depends on which way the pattern is running. I mean, I suppose I could cut leaves on the side. This one is just out of this world, and I think that would go gorgeous with the dragon, the knight and the wizard in the Myths and Magical set. That is beautiful. But some of these are directional, so unless you want your leaves on the side, but this can be turned on its side. I'm not sure whether this could be. I'm not quite sure. Maybe so. Definitely this. I love this. And the leaves again. Yes, I suppose you could have them on the side. But the bird cages, God bless. You know, you wouldn't want to cut that in half and turn those gorgeous birds on their side, would you? Oh, bless. These bananas are outstanding. The pineapples you could. I suppose you could with the fruit. Definitely with this piece. You know, and this is kiwi fruit. Not kiwi fruit, passion fruit. I suppose you could with them. Would you with this one because of the flamingos? I think this card could just speak for itself with a gorgeous sentiment on. Maybe some fruit out of the Tutti Frutti. But I love this. Maybe you could cut this on the side, I don't know. But I honestly will be making cards out of all of these gorgeous papers. And maybe I'm going to play with the Myths and Magic and some glimmer paper and that big dragon. Oh, I tell you what, that looks beautiful, absolutely stunning. But thank you for these, my darling. And those wonderful bows and the dies. Absolutely amazing gift. These gorgeous ribbons with the mosaics on. I do have the mosaics embossing folder as well. Beautiful. These gorgeous gems. Aren't they stunning? Just beautiful. And some beautiful dies. That's a Christmas one. But look at this basket. And you could punch out all the fruit, the flowers, and put them inside the basket. And look at that. It looks like a butterfly is carrying the basket away. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. And this comes in different shapes as well. We've got this one. Absolutely beautiful. And they're called, Joy Crafts. Stamp with Joy. Joy Crafts. So thank you for these, my angel. I will be playing with these some more. Trust me. They're too beautiful not to play. So yeah. So I've chosen. These are out of a retired set from last year. These is the cupcakes and carousels. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the dogs out, colour them in, and lay them against these cardstocks to see what goes with which. But they're all out of the cupcakes and carousel, and this is Foxy Friends, believe it or not. And I think they'd all quite work. But what I've done with the pieces off the side, I've just trimmed them down. Maybe we could have a pattern together. You know, you could still make a card out of that. Please don't waste any of your scraps. And I love big scraps like this. And these would go together, and the spots and theirs would go together, and even mix and match them up. And these two would definitely go together the right way round, obviously. But yeah, mix and match your patterns. Don't throw them away. So I'm going to pop them to one side. They are all cut to the right size, so they will all be turned into cards at some point. And I love this silly sausage. I have just sent the link to a lady who herself thinks this is wonderful. So I'm going to get some of my my clear blocks out, and we're going to lay these on blocks. Absolutely just gorgeous these beautiful dogs are. I mean, you could have one just walking down a road. I'm going to have to tilt him on his side a little bit. We've got some bigger ones here. Just so cute. And you've got this one on his back, jumping up in the air for his frisbee. And in fact, I did cut out the frisbee and added some white detail to highlight. And I did some sparkly on his little jumper. Perhaps we will change the colour of his jumper up. And then this gorgeous sentiment. I've been a silly sausage. I think that is just the sweetest sentiment ever. And I say it all the time. I'm a silly sausage. So we've got to have it. It's got to be done. Frisbee time. Perhaps I can use some smaller ones for the frisbees. I don't want to get ink everywhere. It's beautiful frisbee. And there's a little pair. There's a little ladybug there as well. And there's these that you can pop on the side so it looks like movement, like dashes, like there. See? Which I did, believe it or not. You could just make them out there and there, but I know they're there. But oh, what a brilliant stamp set. I dig you. Hot dog and I'm sorry. Oh, God bless, that is so sweet. Just the coolest little stamp set ever. So let's grab some thick, I've got some thick Bristol White here somewhere. I should have picked them out earlier. I thought I had. Oh, where have I put them? I'm losing my... I've lost my... That's thin. Oh, I've got some lovely thick Whisper White cards somewhere. I want to use my scraps because I think they should be used up. You shouldn't waste any of these. But it would help if I was prepared, wouldn't it? I'm a silly sausage. There it is. I knew I'd got lots of it. You would look. I've got all these extra thick cardstock. This is oh, the extra thick Whisper White cardstock. Oh gosh, Gator's having a mental mind freeze. So I am using my Memento black ink because I'm going to be using some blends, some of my felt pens. And this stamp really clearly. No, so cute. Just love it. So I'm going to slant these because they are going to get cut out. But, oh, it's just adorable. Look how cute he is. And this one, you know the stamp set in the trees that you could use the Stamparatus with. And if you cut the little doggy out in paper, stamp him and cut him out of this grid paper, thin paper, and then lay him while you do your hammock. It looks like he's laying in the hammock. Oh my God, with his feet up. How cute will that be? So I'm going to get everything, more or less. Maybe even that sentiment. Here's my little frisbee. Oh, didn't quite get it all. Yay, that was a good save, wasn't it? And this gorgeous sentiment. I've been a silly sausage. I'm going to pop this right up the top. Because I wanted it not so much look like a cloud. I wanted one of those, you know, the talk bubbles. And I don't have a die that does that. Or even a punch. So what I used was... Let me get it down. I used the top of my tree and then trimmed off that top bit. The only thing is, I've done it again. Gosh, I'm a silly sausage. I need to pop it in. I'm using my pokey tool to level it up. Because I can see through here. punch it out with, oh look, see the clips come off. The clips always come off for me. Nearly all of mine have come off, so, but they will go back on. It's just got to work out which way to do it. Oh, I'm not going to mess with it now, it'll be too long, but they will go back on. So there's that sentiment, and what I did then was just trim that off, so it was less bulky. You could have done a few waves. I tried to put a few in there. But it looks like I could do a tiny little circle there now. And it looked like a think bubble then. Isn't that cute? So we're going to need those again later. Excuse me. We use this later as well. Now we're just going to colour these in. Oh my gosh, I'm going to choose for my frisbee. I'm going to have a yellow one this time. And this is that new pineapple punch. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over, because I've only got this one colour, that's Korean cut out. And when it keeps drying, I'm just going to keep going back over to darken that, to give it some shade. And my thick, I've got a gel pen here. It's a bit wet, but I'm going to add white bits of detail on this. I'm just going to leave that to dry now while I'm doing the other bits. And I've also got my journaling pen, which is quite dark, and I love this for his nose. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going around the outside. And I'm leaving a white bit on the end. And I will add some white gel to that. Nice and thick. And again, leaving a white tip on the end of his nose. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. You can use all sorts of things. And when that dries, it's going to look fabulous. So the doggy colours I used were my pale and dark crumb cake. And I tell you what, I'm going to try. I added my dark bits last, and then I added, and then I tried to shade. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add these dark bits. And then we're going to blend with the pale one. So I'm just adding shadow where I think he will be. And then I'm just going to blend it in. And these don't take long at all. And you can go back over with your black journaling pen, or you can use your black marker from the Many Marvellous markers. And just going where those darker bits are, give it a bit more blend. And not only that, darkening the other areas as well. Cute! Oh my god, he's just so adorable. So where his shadows would be are under his ears, maybe down the side, along his mouth, just a bit on the top of his head, down by the side of his little tushy, and the bottom of his foot. Just add shadow where you think the sun would bear down and cause a shadow. He is just so adorable. And again, come back in and blend those colours in. Just adding those dark bits. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I think I did it under his jumper, and his jumper doesn't need any shading, it's the top of his ear does. Okay, you silly sausage. This one's going to have a slight... And if you notice, I used my Tempting Turquoise and I coloured it all in and then just went over with the same colour pen and darkened it to give it like a striped effect. But I'm just going to think now, what colour do you think these would lay against beautifully? We won't really tell much until we get them cut out and onto the background. But I'm loving this with the clouds. I think that is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Let's get a larger piece and see. And can you imagine him cut out lying in the air like that with those swirly clouds in the background? Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So, let's get these. Well, let's pick it. What colour jumper should we give him? Ooh, I don't know. But I know what I am going to use. I'm going to use my dark pink pirouette for his tongue. Just so cute. And then I'm going to go back in and finish colouring my other doggy in. He's just so adorable. Don't worry that you think you may have made a mistake. We're going to always rectify that. No mistakes in card making, there's just happy accidents. And I hope you all enjoyed the cards that came in on Wednesday by the gorgeous Debbie, Denise and Sue. Marvellous cards, absolutely beautiful. Just go back over the areas to blend in, and you're coming out and you're fading it through then, you can see the tones. It's gorgeous, look at him, bless him, he's so cute. Just dragging that colour in. Oh my gosh, and their eyes, if you want to go back, because they've gone over with your colours, you can just go back over those eyes with your black journaling pen or your marker pen. And the noses again. Just darken them up. That's just so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Love, 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 love. Right, what colour? Let's refine some pen. Let's have a look at my felt pens. See if we can jazz his little jumper up some way without throwing my pens all in the bin. Gosh, I'll smack my nail in a minute. I'm just going to look at the back. I'm trying to find an appropriate pen that would... We've got these two shades of blue here. These are my Sharpies, and these do blend together. They're great. They're alcohol pens as well. So let's have a look at this. Oh, I like this colour. Just the sweetest. What I like about the Sharpies as well, they're like the blends. They don't tend to leave much of a, you know, when you've been colouring, you don't get like a felt pen mark like you've been scrubbing for ages. And my wires just fell off. So let's check this one. This is a little bit darker. You can pick any coloured jumper you want. Just so cute. And then if you want to add some lines. We've got a little checkered jumper on now. Just so cute. Oh my god, love him. Love, 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 love. But, oh my gosh, how cute is he? You could have a little grey doggy. You could have all sorts. Keeping my pen handy. Now it's just a matter of fussy cutting. And I'm terrible on circles. Please don't judge. Not even a circle, it's an oval, but it's just the same thing for me. It's tiny as that, so I'm going to try and leave a little border all the way around. That way I can trim it down even further once it's off. Now I can see where those bits are. Move it off. I think my glasses need strengthening. I'm having a job. There we go. There's his little frisbee. How cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to snip between my pooches because I find if it's a smaller piece of card for me, I can cut it out better. And they do dies for these as well. And they're only £12.95 for the 4 or 5. You get 4 dies. You get 1 for the frisbee and 3 for the dogs because they're all different shades. So I may invest in those as well, but not this week. Oh, lovely Steph. I've been seeing her Harry Potter figures she's been doing on group. They are so cute, and she's sat and fussy cut them all out and they look so professional. I just haven't got the patience. Look how cute he is. I can trim a little bit more down there. He's perfect. Now we can start to put him against his back. Look how cute. OMG. Now for this little Mr. Nibs in his little jumper. And who hasn't had a lovely little tiny dog they've not dressed up? Oh, cute. Our fur babies. I will go in there, trim that out in a minute. I'm not the best fussy cutter in the world. And if Steph wants to come around and do load for me, she's more than welcome. I'm only joking. I say let you turn the paper, let the scissors do the cutting, and I'm like trying to let my... I'm scared to get that flow going in case I chop his tail off or one of his feet or something. And they're cute. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, look how cute he is. And his little I'm a silly sausage. And he's going to go over a little bit more because of his frisbee. I'm a silly sausage. Oh, it's just so adorable. Like I say, that's my favourite saying. I'm getting there in a minute. I got a bit too close with the other set on the other card. I didn't really leave much of a white border, but I think I'm quite liking this. And if you're watching, Stella Morris, I need you to get in touch with me, babe. I'm getting quite worried about you now. I haven't heard of you for a while. You used to send me texts on my email, and I could just like send you one back. But for some reason, when I rebooted the computer, it got rid of everything, and I'm tamping. I just didn't write that number down to save. Please, if you're watching, my darling, send me a little message to let me know you're okay, because I'm worried sick about you. I heard of you for ages and ages. There we go, my darling. There we go, with fussy cut out, and I'm quite liking that background. What do you reckon? These are just the cutest. I'm going to get my dimensionals on the back so you can see them then more broadly when you know where you're going to attach and how the dimensionals look, because they do give a shadow behind my little Rufus. Always lovely. Whoops. He's just so adorable. I may pop one other one there because he's quite long. But look at that, when he's off up the air. So 2 are facing that way and 1 is facing that way. Oh my word, I love it. And I'm going to find... Oh, I know what I've got. Oh, I know what I've got. To make it into a talk bubble, I need a small dimensional. There is. Get 2 on there. This is this pretty little frisbee. Isn't that just cute? I'm going to space these out. But you can see before you pop on your main you can choose your background. Oh my gosh, and I've left my coffee to go cold. Let me just get this out of my bag. Oops. I have my crocodile. And all I want is a circle. It's mad what you can use for punch art and stuff. And this has got a big enough hole. I should just grab a piece of scrap. Just a little bit of scrap. That's it. Getting used to this. Oops. Oh, that's the larger hole, that side. I know it curls it, but I can just flatten that back out. Oh, where did he go? And that can go there for my think bubble. Bless you, Mr. Boyce. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute indeed? My little think bubble. Or I can even put it this side. That is just so cute. Oh my lord. Love it. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know why I needed that piece of scrap there. I've been a silly sausage. Oh my word. That cute. Oh my god. We could even add the other sayings if you wanted to. We can have I dig you. I'm quite loving that actually. Let's test them now on all the other backgrounds. So we just slide them onto there. Oh, I'm quite liking that one as well. Oh my word. I'm a silly sausage. That's just adorable. And it's frisbee. Oh, I like that background as well. Oh my word. We'll have to have a vote. We'll have to just cut out about 15 of these. 3 of each and put them on all these different backgrounds. So let's try the next one. Oh, I like that as well. Oh my gosh, I'm spoiled for choice. So I'm going to leave that little dot there because I don't think my tiny dimensionals, I think they're a little bit too big. Wow. Where there's a will, there's a way. Trust me. But I'm loving this background as well. Oh my, just the cutest little thing you've ever seen. What do you reckon? Oh my gosh, I'm spoiled for choice. Let's try the next one. Oh my, I think I like that one as well. It's just so cute. I like the spots. Oh my gosh, what do I do? We've got to keep going, haven't we, until we get the right one. Oh my word. But then it looks like it's raining. And I had banners on the other one. I think that's a little bit busy. I'm going to omit these 2 pieces, so it's not going to be out of those. I'm going to go with this one. Yes, definitely. I'm going for this one. I will make other cards with those. I just think he is adorable. I may skim a little bit of that off, I don't know. A little dot there because it's a think bubble. I think that's perfect. So I'm going to start adding. Oh my gosh, we've made our mind up. So I'm going to put this here. Where's that little stamp? There it is. I'm going to get my black back in. And I'm going to add that there. You see what I mean? So it looks like he's bouncing through the air. Perfect. Just perfect. I love this. We can do some sneaky ones. And being a silly sausage can go there. Oh, love this little dot of glue. Oops, way too much. Do that. Just tap it on the end. Glue that down. Oh my word, I'm loving this. And just check the time. Oh wow, it's taking ages. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be quick and simple. Perfectly proportioned. Absolutely wonderful. And the card is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, which is the perfect layer over for our thick whisper white cardstock, which I have here. My wires are falling out all over the place. I'm going to pop my pens away. My stamp I'm going to put over there. Punch, should I say. I'm going to fetch my trimmer in. Just, oh, I haven't added him down. Oh, bless, we haven't stuck him down. He was feeling left out. And I've got to get him now back in those lines. Oh, he's just so adorable. Oh my word. So I'm going to put this is a really thick whisper white. So I don't like to just fold this over because it creases. So I just use my bone folder. And this gives me a good line of finish anyway. Look at that ink. Perfect. And now he's going to be glued down on there. And we've just made another adorable little card. Oh my gosh, double-sided paper. I never thought to look on the other sides. Oh wow. Oh no. 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 Thank God for that. So we got it right in the first place. So I do like this paper, but it wouldn't have been my choice for these little doggies. Not the flags, anyway. So don't throw any of your raw tired papers away either, because you'll find they come in handy even after they've retired. I love that. Absolutely love it. Brilliant. So let's grab one of our little doggies and we're going to... I knew I had paper. So let's get ink back in. And I'm going to grab that one. No, not. I'm going to grab him. And I'm just stamping the front end. Because he's just looking up at that page. After his frisbee. Oh wow, that's it. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God, I love it. Right, let's do it to this one as well. This beautiful dog needs... to be looking at for his wee little frisbee. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. There is tonight's card. Oh, well, that's the one I did yesterday. And this is the one we did tonight. Oh, Winker Stella. I'm just going down his little waistband on there. And I'm going to add a little twinkle on the end of the noses, like I have done on this one. And I'm going to give his frisbee a little bit of shine. Oh, it's perfect. Just adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. This is a think cloud. So let's turn it into a cloud. That is it. Perfection. And if you want to go one better, you could always add your glossy accents onto the frisbee, onto his nose, onto his jumper. It's entirely up to you, but I am loving the two of these. And thanks for watching. I hope you give them a go. Perfect for anyone. Me. Send them to me. You silly sausage. Absolutely adorable. So, thumbs up and a share. Be brilliant. And if you want to press the subscribe button, I would really appreciate that. Press the little bell straight away as well, and you'll be notified of all future videos. And thanks for stopping by. Love you all. Bye.